is our main lineup for your Weyburn Goldwings. In goal number 33, Missy Patterson. On defense, number 22, David Baressa. And number 50, Captain Talon. The forwards, number 7, Red Jack. Number 18, Noah Exter. And number 91, Wesley Merridew. And introducing our 7 players from the Under 9 Oilers, London Scorley, and from the Under 11 Atomic Goldwings, Dylan Scorley. Ladies and gentlemen, ask us now, please rise and table and remove your headwear for the national anthem.
Hi, welcome folks. Wednesday night game here in the Whitecap Resources Center in Weyburn. We got your Weyburn Goldwings in black, Notre Dame Hounds, the visiting team in white. And Notre Dame beat Weyburn last week in overtime, so Goldwings looking to push back tonight and see what they can do here. Dumped into the Weyburn end, start. Tomlin back. Out to the D, shot hits the body there. And Presley puts it way up, doesn't quite get to Peck. Dumped in again by the Hounds. John's in to play it. She's pressured. Hounds come in on center ice here. And Patterson gloves that down. Got McNichol playing with Madsen on wing and Todischuk, Johns and Gronewagen. Defense, Patterson's playing goal tonight. Taylor Schnurr not in the lineup, as well as Cameron Kish. There's an AP, I actually can't remember her name. Shot by McNichol goes just wide. Todischuk back to Johns. She fires a long one. Ooh, just about off a foot. And one-on-one here in the middle. And puck just out of the reach of the Hounds player. Janchilla able to hold it in. Over to Brixa. He fires across ice, tipped in, and nice save by the Hounds goalie there. Janchilla back on it behind the net. Brixa holds a bounce pass and dumps that back in. Comes out to the neutral zone. Damon goes up the right side, finds Presley. Damon again over to Brixa. Up the middle. AP number 3. I'll have to find out her name between periods here. Held in by Barassa there. And hits the line's foot. Hounds dump it in and get there first. McNichol able to get it out. Hounds regroup. Tomlin to Madsen. She's got Toddyschuk in the middle. McNichol just misses Toddyschuk, and it goes all the way down for an ice. Close to a breakaway pass, but couldn't quite connect. Tomlin can't get it up to the wing, tries again. Madsen there, slides by her and kept in. Barassa tries on the left side. Kept in again. Good block by Tomlin. Chipped up by Barassa to Toddyschuk. She's trying to hit McNichol. Madsen grabs it. Back to McNichol, and she's going to dump that in and go to the bench. Bounce back to Johns. Finds Peck on the far side. Johns again. She's going to carry that in. Enters the zone. Makes a move, backhand, but light shot on net, stopped by the goalie. Johns holds it again. Pass out front of Gronewagen, and stopped by the Notre Dame goalie there. Exner in for the draw, comes back to Johns. Picked off in front of the net. Here comes Notre Dame. Held by Presley, and he takes it up the left side. Cuts to the middle. Doesn't quite make it through, and that's covered up. Battle at the hash. Puck's still there. Presley intercepts, can't get a shot away. Exner holds. Gets on her forehand and just over the net. dumped in. Exner back to grab it. Finds Annie. He dumps that into the zone. Madsen able to turn it over. Pass out front, and McNichol takes a shot but misses wide. Ross is going to hold that. Gets it to Todeszchuk. Todeszchuk to Tomlin. That shot's blocked. Cycle down to McNichol. Out front to Todeszchuk. Backhand. Can't get it quite on net. Off a stick. Cycled to Madsen to Todeszchuk. Blocked again. And we got ourselves a penalty coming up. Number 3, White, is going to the box for head contact there. I don't know if it was the headlock or the hitting her in the head, but either one was head contact, so. Exner off a stick. Groenewegen steps in. Groenewegen comes to Brassa and tipped and hits the post, and the Hounds goalie covers that up. Beautiful tip, but just didn't quite bounce in. Weyburn Credit Union power play. We got McNichol, Danchilla, Todeszchuk, Damon. Looking for one more player to hop out. Brassa joins. They're talking about getting the penalty time correct up on the board there. Should just be 1:39. Long break here, trying to get that penalty set. Now we got 2 minutes in, but it should be 1:39. Sorry, I was muted there. Damon. Over to Brassa. Down to McNichol. Brassa back to McNichol. Down to Toddychuk. Up to Danchilla. Back to Brassa all the way across to Damon. She fires one off the chest. Goalie reaches and covers up. Face off back to Damon, over to Brassa. Down to McNichol, up to Brassa. Back and forth. Down to Toddychuk. McNichol and Toddychuk trade passes off a skate behind the net. Danchilla low. Goes for a lap. Pass back to Damon. Can't get the shot through. Brassa able to hold it. Damon to Brassa. Down low to Damon. Oh, McNichol up front, and I'm not sure who slid it in. I think Danchilla. Yes, she's skating up first, so Danchilla with the first goal again. Big power play goal by the Weyburn Goldwings to get this game going. Harper Danchilla, I think McNichol would have gotten an assist for sure. She took the puck to the belly and tried to whack at it. Ron wagon up to Presley, she dumps that in. Covered up. Puts it over to the boards, but Hounds able to get there. Oh, they say Damon put it in. John's back. She's just able to poke that away, and Groenewegen comes back to help. John's again. Back checkers catch up. Slid across the front of the net. Back to the blue line, and that's fired. Hits a Notre Dame player. Johns puts it up to the right side. Presley's got some room. She chips that by the player. She's got Annie in front and can't quite make the pass. Puck gets by Tomlin. Oh, backhand, nice save by Patterson. Held in by the Hounds again. Brassa down low trying to get it up to Peck. Brassa again. She's checked. Danchilla comes to help. Up to Durr. Puts that into the zone. Bounces by Brassa. McNichol going to help in the neutral zone. Shot wide. Rixa up the middle and just misses McNichol. Madsen, Totoschek, and Brixa trying to hold that puck in. Brixa's going to get it there and fire towards the net in the skates. And that shot out. Damon back. Reverse to Totoschek. Up to Exner. Far side gets it to Madsen, who's still on side. She's got room, and goalie makes a save, puck in the air. It's whacked away for a high stick. Good opportunity by Chelsea Madsen there. Notre Dame gets in the zone. Pass off the side of the net, back to the blue line. Patterson makes that save. Danchilla to the AP, number 3. John steps up. She's got some room. And that's going to come out of the zone. Shot all the way down. That's ice. 6 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first period. Annie behind the net, passes out front, but intercepted. Arm up again for ice. Didn't quite get to the red line, and lots of players headed to the bench, coming back on. Bounced out to Brassa, she holds, fires on net, no rebound available. McNichol, Totoschek, Madsen, Brixa, and Damon on the ice. Back to Brixa. She dumps that in for Totoschek in the corner. Cycle to Madsen in behind the net. McNichol working to get the puck. Madsen able to get it. Over to Brixa, she holds. Steps up, pass across, and just slides under McNichol's stick. Back to Damon. Makes a move, and then hits a skate down in the corner. Good pressure here by the Goldwings. McNichol tries to come back, and Totoschek with the rebound for Weyburn's second goal of the game. Good persistence there. I thought McNichol might have had it, but good save, and Totoschek finishes that. Offside on the Goldwings.
Chelsea Madsen tied the goal 14:58 of the first period. That's Totoschek from McNichol. Madsen at 14:58.
Hounds skating out. Exner able to push it. Hits the lines and dump back in. John's back to grab it. Reverse to Gronewagen. It's Presley. Presley looking for Peck. Chips it into the zone. Durr coming in to help. But Hound's able to recover and skate that out. Bounced all the way down. Ron and Gronewagen able to get there first for icing. Chilla for the face-off. He's able to pick up her own draw from the hash marks. Oh, just about a pass out front. Number 3 behind the net, cycles up to Tomlin. Pass out front, Danchilla steps in but hits a skate. Grassa, she's pressured, puck back in the zone. Tomlin down low, gets it up to Grassa. She's got McNichol way far blue. McNichol holds, she couldn't quite, she was picked up the puck from a dead stop and got a penalty. 19 for a hook. I didn't see it, but apex penalty kill for the Weyburn Goldwings here. McNichol in for hooking. Exner Peck with Damon and Brixa. Good work by Exner, couldn't quite get it out. Peck able to take a whack and knock it out. Bounces past Damon, she's back to try and get it. Hounds able to gain control. Tight angle shot stopped by Patterson. Over the net. Peck able to battle her way to the puck and put that all the way down. Covered up for a whistle. 1:11 left in the PK. Through the neutral zone. Ooh, Gronewagen caught her edge. Good poke by Patterson. Gronewagen gets back and puts that down ice. Hounds into the zone again, make a nice move, and Patterson saves, rebounds there, poked away by Presley. Johns puts it off the glass, but has a funny bounce. So Madsen tries the far side. John's gonna fire it again, another funny bounce. Those stanchions are really causing some issues. And Patterson makes a save, Gronewagen back to grab it. Good escape there. Couldn't quite get it out. Wraparound attempt, loose puck, and Notre Dame able to finish off. So Notre Dame with a power play goal of their own to make this game 2-1. Notre Dame from the blue shoot wide. They're trying to get at it. Covered by Danchilla with speed. Trying to cut to the net, hauled down, and I think she drew a penalty there. Hit the boards pretty hard too. Tripping. Oh yeah, Weyburn Credit Union power play here. Todeszchuk, McNichol, Madsen with Barassa and Damon. Weyburn with control. McNichol cross ice, Madsen can't get the full shot away. Damon down to pick it up. Up to Barassa. Damon steps in all the way across to McNichol. And that hits the skate and shot down the ice. Barassa pressured, pushes up. All the way across to McNichol. Barassa doesn't quite keep it in, caught in her skate. Kept it from ending up on the Notre Dame stick. And that'll do it for the first period.
Goldwings first on the board, Kinley Damon scored on the power play, 10-minute mark. This is the price of McNichol and Tristan Todeszchuk. Todeszchuk then scoring at 14:58, assisted by McNichol and Tristan Madsen. And Hounds responding at 18:49, the power play goal scored by Kinley Master, assisted by Davis. After 20 minutes of play, the score is 2-1 over Weyburn Goldwings. During the short play intermission, we should be taking more account time on 50 tickets. Big thank you to some of the sponsors who helped to make Goldwings Hockey possible, including our nutrition team. Welcome back to the ice, number 33, Senior City, and your Weyburn Goldwings.
All right, welcome back, folks. Second period, we got 1 minute 4 seconds of Weyburn Credit Union power play for the Goldwings. Scores 2-1. Shots after the first period were 12 for the Goldwings, 11 for Notre Dame. And Notre Dame probably blocked and hit sticks on about 12 more shots that first period. So Goldwings with lots of chances, but just leading by one. McNichol in for the faceoff. She's got Danchilla, Todeszchuk, Barassa, and Damon with her. Todeszchuk in the middle trying to carry into the zone. Played back to McNichol. Dropped to Barassa. McNichol trying to play it again. She steps up. Can't find a shooting lane. Takes her time. Barassa at the point. Damon. McNichol can't get it through, and that shot all the way down. Long pass to McNichol. Chipped up to Danchilla, and they're going to call that offside. Exner, Peck, Presley, Groenewegen, Johns out. There's 12 seconds left in the power play. Back to Johns. Up to Presley. Can't get by the Notre Dame D. John's going to go back to pick that up. Up to Peck. Over to Presley. She's got a one-on-one. Off her stick, but Exner able to hold it. And we got offside here. Durr intercepts a pass and hits a skate on the pass attempt. Back to Johns. Tries to get to Durr, but intercepted. Oh, girl beats her in the middle. Durr comes in. Good back check. Patterson holds it. Found out the AP's name, but now I forgot it. Ella is the first name. Walkadin, I think. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but Presley knocked down, and she draws a penalty. Body contact. Another Weyburn Credit Union power play. McNichol with Danchilla, Tomaschuk, Groenewegen, and Damon. McNichol able to get it. Back to Groenewegen. McNichol to Groenewegen. She fires one. Tip. Rebound cleared away. McNichol steps in, cross ice, and fired in by Damon. Nice pass by McNichol all the way across, and Damon puts that one home on the blocker side. To Tomlin to Barassa. Intercepted in the middle. Tomaschuk able to pick it back up. Ooh, McNichol grabs a puck, makes a move, and she's able to score on a breakaway. 2 quick goals by the Goldwings. She usually does that move and goes to backhand, but apparently she can do it either way, backhand or forehand. Nice hands there. Tomlin up to Presley. Far side, Peck coming in. First shot's tipped away. back in. Bricks on the far side, getting fired back in low. Fired wide, Bricks the backer out. It's a stick in the middle. Hounds dump it back in, Damon over to Bricks up. Up to Annie, all the way across to Dur, but bounces over her stick. Annie just tips that out of the zone. And dumped in again. Bricks at the Dur. She's able to find room. Dumps that in on net. Hounds come out. And they hit the glass there. Held in at the blue. John's going to go grab that. Up to Madsen, poked away from her. I think that hit the mesh. Down low. Tomlin tries to get up. Stopped at the hash marks there. Intercepted by Exner. Wesley tries to go up the middle. Oh, penalty against the Hounds here in front of the net. Cross-checking. So another Weyburn Credit Union power play. Had a fair number of these. Madsen in for the face-off. That gets it behind the net, slips away from her, but she keeps at it. Dur able to recover. Pass out front and off Madsen's skate. Ronnewagen takes the puck away. Gets it to Peck. Dropped for Dur. Ronnewagen, slips away. And the late Notre Dame player was coming up behind. Shot out by Notre Dame. Tomlin down low. Up to Damon. Able to get in the zone, but runs into a crowd. Stopped at the blue line by McNichol. Tomlin. Steps in. Fires a shot and goalie holds on to that. Dumped in by Tomlin there. Iced all the way out. McNichol puts it around the Tavischuk side. And Notre Dame puts it back in. There's 5 seconds left in the penalty. McNichol comes in on the left side. And no ice on that one. Bounced over to Johns. He looks up. Offside. Back to Johns. Over to Pressey in the middle, but just gets away from her. Groenewegen holds that. Regroup to Johns. She dumps that in. Cycle down low to Presley. Back to Johns. Light shot gets blocked in front. Notre Dame fires one. Pushed into the corner by Patterson. Johns to Groenewegen. Reversed again, but intercepted by the Hounds. Put out front. Pushed away by Pack. Annie bunts that into the zone. Durr recovers. Peck behind the net. Peck called down, and maybe another. I think it's a Weyburn penalty somehow. Interference on Durr. I didn't see it. So apex penalty kill here for the Weyburn Goldwings. Notre Dame with control. Shot blocked, and that shot all the way down. Exner, Danchilla, Barassa, and Tomlin out for the kill here. Ooh, Notre Dame player stepped out front, but I believe Patterson made the save. Off a skate, and that bounces out of the zone. Blocked by Madsen. Off Tomlin skate into the corner. And McNichol able to grab it. She fires that to the red line. Offside on the Goldwings. .33 seconds left in the penalty kill. Comes way back. John's able to grab it. Going to come to her forehand and get that into the neutral zone. Chuck pokes it over to Peck for a breakaway, and goalie makes the save there. Peck thrown down beside the net. Another cross-check penalty. So we'll have 4-on-4 for 16 seconds and a Weyburn power play. Nice win there, back to Damon. Peck puts it up to Chuck. Damon back to Chuck. Over to Barassa. All the way across to Damon, but poked away. Weyburn with the 5th player out now. McNichol in on the puck. Oh, Chuck fires one, rebound there, and McNichol puts it up high, up over the goalie, and she gets her 2nd goal of the game. And that's a power play goal for your Goldwings.
Weyburn Goldwings will score her second game, number 19, Scott McNichol.
John's back down low. Looks up the middle, got Exner way up there. And just out of her reach, but able to get a stick on it to negate the icing. Fired in, Patterson holds that. Rick's up to the blue line. Pass out front, goes all the way across. They're going to grab it. That's icing. There again. Gets it into the zone. Oh! And going to be a penalty there. One for each player, I think. Annie. So I think it's 2 minutes for Annie for slash or hold, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a 2 or 4 for the head contact there. Notre Dame needs to put a player in the box to serve the first 2 minutes. And they need a player off the ice, I believe. At a 4 and a 2, so you're shorthanded for the first 2. So power play here. Rixa with the puck, gets it to McNichol. Nickel down to Todeszchuk, pass out front, tipped away by the goalie. Damn, and I think is going to get a hook there. So we'll have 4 on 4 for a minute 39. Tipped on net. Patterson pushes it away. Nice shot there by the Notre Dame Hounds, and they're able to score in the top corner. Patterson didn't see it at all. So 5-2. It'll remain 4 on 4. Chilla looking for a pass, goes all the way down. Fired on net off the face-off. Durr back to pick it up. And Durr now grabs that. He's got Danchilla with her. Pass over. Shot save. Nice play. Groenewegen tipped by Durr. Good pressure. Here come Notre Dame. Fired onto Patterson, and she holds that out. Danchilla turns up ice. Up to Durr. Danchilla down in the corner. And 4 of the Hounds come out. This one came out of the box. Good stick by Barassa. She gets it out of the zone. Not quite. Oh, yeah. Six seconds left in Dammon's penalty. The 4-minute minor is still there, but no one. It won't come out till after a whistle. Presley grabs the puck. Grabs it again, but taken away from her. Bricks it with pressure, able to reverse it to Dammon. Back to Brixa. That's bounced out of the zone and could be ice. .325 left in this second period. Notre Dame off the draw off. Good shot block by Presley. Exner down low. Just gonna skate that out. Gets it up to Peck. Nickel able to grab it in the corner, steps out front, slips away from her. John steps up, makes a move, dumps it in. Loose puck there, and goalie covers up. Nickel to Madsen, back to Groenewegen. She puts it back down low. Todeszchuk goes by her. Johns holds it in. McNichol there. The poke to the far side. Johns at the red line. Steps in, but puts that down low. Bounces by Groenewegen. Foot race here. John's able to get there. Bounces it to Danchilla. Up to Todeszchuk. Groenewegen to Johns. Gets it to Todeszchuk. Stolen from her. Backhand, and Patterson makes that save. Hounds off the draw. Can't quite get it on net. Loose out front. And cleared away. Rasa up to Durr, able to get it out of the zone. And now Durr with some room. High shot just over the blocker side. Durr down low. She's pushed off the puck. Hounds dump it in. Tomlin looking up ice. Presley run hard into the boards. Body contact. .42 seconds left in the second period. Nickel gets back to Gronewagen and helps her at the blue line. McNichol's holding it in. Back to Danchilla. High shot, glove down, but goes into the corner. Gammon to McNichol. Long shot hits a body. Danchilla to Gammon, makes a move and misses high glove. McNichol to Gronewagen. Down low to Toddyschuk to McNichol. And she misses on the glove side. Couple really good chances there.
And as we get into our third point, intermission, taking a look at our scoring somewhere for the period. Redwings scored the power play goal, kicking Gammon, tallying at 2:32, assisted by Ms. Brown and Harper Danchilla. Notre Dame, the Red Wings would lead another goal just seconds later at 2:51, Saskatoon scoring unassisted. Another power play goal for the Weyburn Goldwings for 19, and Skylar McNichol was first second of the game, assisted by Tristan Toddyschuk. And the scoring in the period run that up by Notre Dame, Noah Wilson scoring at 14:24, assisted by Logan Meisner. Fans, remember, this is your last chance to get to work. Cal Tire 50/50 tickets will be making a draw for the 50/50 during the next period.
Shots at the end of the second period are 24 for the Goldwings and 19 for Notre Dame. Scores 5-2. We'll see in about 15 minutes for the third. Okay, here we are, third period. It is 5-2 for the Goldwings. They got a minute and 18 second left on their power play. I'll give a big shout out to MNP for sponsoring the YouTube channel. We got Madsen with Durr and Exner, Tomlin and Gronewagen on the blue line for the power play to start. Exner carries it in. She squeezed off the puck and that's shot all the way down. Madsen all the way across to Tomlin. She skates up ice. Fires a wide angle shot. Rebound there. And Madsen gave a whack at it, but it went wide of the net. Groenewegen just put it out over the blue line for offside. McNichol, Tataschuk, Danchilla with Damon and Brasso out now. Brasso all the way back to Damon. Fired behind some Goldwings and shot down again. Up to McNichol. She does a lap, throws it back to Barassa, and gets the puck back. All the way across to Damon, and she gets her second goal of the game. Goes in on the glove side for the 6th goal for the Goldwings. Peck wins it to Brixa. Hits a shin pad on the dump in. Annie down low. Up to Presley. Brixa looking up ice, gets it to Annie. She's not able to get through the middle. Not able to help on the back check. Shot wide and Madsen reverses to the other corner. Up to Annie. Finds Madsen. One-on-one. Poked away from her, but she's able to recover it. Puts out in low. Exner in on it. Rouse at the red line. Hits a skate. Poked up to Exner, and she's skates in, but turnover just inside. Tomlin from behind the net. Good speed here. He's got room. And shoots just wide on the blocker side. Brasso holds it. And Durr comes in on a rebound and puts that home. For Weyburn's 7th goal of the game. Good skate by Tomlin all the way up the ice. Barassa puts it down in front of the net, and Durr finishes off. Hounds dumped out it. Patterson plays it to the corner. John's over to Groenewegen. Bounces down. Annie gonna try to skate out to save no ice here. From behind the net, Danchilla, and she fires it in low glove. Durr got the assist, I believe. And there's a goalie change happening here for Notre Dame. Fired in on Patterson. Johns grabs the rebound. Up to Dirt. A little far for Danchilla. Got poked down by Johns. Held in by Madsen. Yeah, who cycles that? Johns check there. Madsen from the corner. But that's poked away from the centering pass. Bricks is going to pick that up. Icing on the Goldwings. Dumped in by the Hounds. Good stick by Madsen. D on the blue, high shot and blocked it away by Patterson. Rex and McNichol in the corner, get it to Todeszchuk. Madsen comes over to help. Fired in. Exner puts it out to the red line. Oh, and here's some Blood Goldwings. Pass over to Exner. Off a skate and into the corner. Pass to the Tomlin. Shot all the way down. Barassa able to get there first for the icing. Centering pass intercepted. Hounds come out. Shot wide on the glove side. Heck shoots it down. And that'll be icing on the Goldwings. Block shot off the draw. Hounds hold it. Off the side of the net, and Patterson's going to cover that.
Fans get those midweek tickets ready. We'll be announcing the winner at the next stoppage of play.
Good job by Durr to get that puck out. And Ella Walkenden down low. AP from Weyburn. Danchilla. Puts it down to Walkenden. Ronwagon there to hold it on the other half. Durr. Back to Danchilla. Dropped for Johns. She makes a move. Fires one. Blocker save. Good pressure here by Black. Walkenden down behind the net. And that hits the referee. Pass across. Durr hits the goalie pad. Johns at the blue again. Over to Danchilla. It's a stick. And Danchilla is going to take a penalty there for a hard rub. Player still down on the ice. Just a 2-minute body contact there.
It's time for the next penalty kill. Weyburn Goldwings penalty number 4,
Exner just gets it to the blue line, held in by the defense. High shot over the net. And that shot out by Brixa. And he able to turn over a puck. Helped by Presley. Notre Dame into the zone. Pass out front goes all the way through and into the neutral zone. Hit a body out front. .15 seconds left in the penalty kill. Low shot. Patterson makes a save. Bit of a wrestling match there. Puck did not go in the net. Appears there's no penalties. Wagon able to get it off the face-off. Danchilla out of the box. Good save by Patterson. Todeszchuk way up the ice. Stopped by the Hounds defense. Offside. John's the Todeszchuk. She gets caught from behind, but able to grab it back and put it in the zone. Johns holds it at the hash. Gets it to Todeszchuk. McNichol at the dot. Back to Johns. Fires one, blocked in front. And Johns fires that back in. Rexa, cross ice. Dur with the puck on the right wing. Rexa holds it. Benchilla can't quite get around. Over to Damon. And Hounds goalie makes a save there.
All right, fans, 50-50 winning number tonight. They're going home with $370. Winning ticket number is GW3-080-353. That is GW3-080-353.
Oh, penalty on the play. Didn't see the call. I was looking at my 50-50 tickets. Dur and Madsen trying to get that puck out in the corner. Back to Gronewagen, she fires it far side. Gronewagen at the blue. Fires that, tipped in on net, loose around the front of the net. Dur takes a swing. And I think Madsen finished it off. For another power play goal. Another power play goal for the Goldwings, their 9th goal of the game. Oh, turnover in front by Brixa. And Patterson makes a big save. Puck into the corner. Whistle went. Nickel back to Tomlin, over to Brass off her skate. Tomlin pressured, kicks it up to McNichol, gets it to Todeszchuk, and just poked out of her reach into the zone. Fired in by Todeszchuk on goal. Covered up. 7:01 left in the period. New block. Hounds through the neutral zone. Intercepted by Johns out front. Wagon tips it into the corner. Reverses that. John's behind the net. Gets it to Presley. Put all the way across to Annie, and she's going to go to the bench. And icing on Notre Dame. Madsen able to catch that puck. Peck with her. Back to Madsen. Hounds goalie makes the save. Madsen from the blue tries to put it over to Durr and slid across the net. No one got a stick on that. Damon at the blue line. All the way to Durr. Hit the crossbar. This line's been very effective this third period. Intercepted by Danchilla. Pass across to Peck, but she's tied up. Dixit tips it up just to the blue line. High shot hits the glass, bounces for a rebound. Patterson will cover up that shot. Penalty coming up here. A hooking penalty against Danchilla of the Goldwings. Exner, Peck, Barassa, and Tomlin out. Peck able to push it out. Exner with a back checker on her, and goalie makes a stop on that. Couldn't quite cut to the net to make a move, but good shooting opportunity. Bounces out of his own. John's going to grab that. Up the boards. Chip to the middle, and Exner able to get there. Groenewegen fires it all the way down. Peck pressuring the puck. And Exner able to poke it back in. Peck cycles it down to Exner. All the way up to Groenewegen. She fires it in on the far side. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Wide angle shot, rebound loose up over the net. And that comes out of the zone. Annie Nimagir is trying to catch up to it. And steps up to knock away that pass. Presley into the high slot. On net. Presley again. Penalty about to expire. Danchilla back on the ice. Bricks it down low. And Damon dumps that in. McNichol from the hash marks. Back to Barassa, over to Tomlin. Check recovers. Pete White, neck guard, came off and still made a play on the puck, so you got to go straight to the bench. Not allowed to participate in the play. Any kids watching that lose their neck guards, I'd recommend one of those ones with a shirt attached. You never lose it, never falls off, and save you some penalties and maybe goals against. And that's shot down. Penalty will last the rest of the third period unless Goldwings can score a power play goal here. Barassa up to McNichol. All the way across the Taudis-Chuck. He reverses, gets it to Madsen. Up to Barassa. Down low to McNichol. Just misses blocker side. Put down to Madsen in the corner. Over to McNichol. Back to Barassa. And McNichol. Barassa holds it. Over to Taudis-Chuck. And her pass is intercepted. Shot all the way. Barassa carries in the zone. Cuts to the middle. Fanned on her shot. And it's shot out. And Damon able to recover the puck. Fires it over to number 3. Walkett. Keep forgetting. Nice save by Patterson there. 5 seconds left. Goldwings able to pull out a big win, 9-2 in the end. I'll go check on shots. Well, stats guy already left, so I'm not sure what the shots are, but great game by the Goldwings. Next game is Saturday in Saskatoon at the Merlis Bellisher Arena, I believe. I don't know what the internet's like there, but hopefully good. And yeah, have a good week. We'll see you this weekend for 2 games against Saskatoon Stars.
much for coming out to the Whitecap Resources Center and supporting your hometown team. Now let's see, triangle.